What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of the Aston Villa PS5 career mode here on FIFA 21. We start things off here in the Premier League at Villa Park against newly promoted Nottingham Forest, and it's a surprise to see them, but they must be good if they made it to the Prem. Anyways, first chance comes to us, and almost a spectacular goal from Jack Grealish. And speaking of the captain, here he is again. Little bit of skill gives it to George HANSON. In form, George HANSON, by the way. But near post shot is saved by the keeper. Here we go again. Lewis Cook finds Watkins, finds Jack Grealish. First time strike, and a save again from Samba, the Nottingham keeper. And another chance right before half time. Here we go. Jack Grealish finds the head of Ollie Watkins. And that almost crept into the net, but sadly not. And sadly that was it, as we drop points to a newly promoted side. And that was just unacceptable. A very poor performance, as the first game of today's episode ends 0-0. But now, Thursday nights under the lights against a Rapid V, and we're pretty much through into the knockout stages, but we want to get top spot in the Europa League, and I think a win in this, and I think we're guaranteed top, or just at least through to the knockout stages. But the first chance does come to the away team. Ullman here finds Funtas. Funtas plays it inside the box to the number 38, and somehow he is not offside, and the away team take a shock lead here at Villa Park. It's 1-0 to the visitors. That was a very poor defending. Good passing play though from Rapid VN. I'll give him some credit. But here we go on the attack. Actually, no, here comes Rapid VN trying to add another one, but Martinez makes a very crucial save here right before half time. Second half now, Grealish sends it to Tammy Abraham, our Europa League striker, and Big Tammy puts it into the net. It's now equalized. It's 1-1 against Rapid VN, and hopefully some time left to go ahead and get the winner. Here we go through George HANSON. HANSON with some skill. He's going to take it down the line here. What's Georgie going to do? He's going to hold it up. He's going to run outside. Now he's going to backheel it to Matty Cash. Good play. Matty Cash right back to HANSON. HANSON to Tammy. Tammy slides it. It's Nani Madueke to top off. A quite brilliant team play there. As with 9 minutes to go even, it's now 2-1 to Aston Villa. And that was just absolute lovely play from the boys. It started with George HANSON with his play down the right hand side, as he always been. Matty Cash then plays it to HANSON, Tammy, and it's just a very beautiful play. Nani Madueke is gonna have to step up this season, and that was a good finish from the youngster. Like I said, it's 2-1. Now look at George HANSON. Now you see me, now you don't. Absolutely leaves him for dead. Literally, keep on watching George HANSON. He's going to play it to Lewis Cook. McGinn up and over for George HANSON! These guys are witnessing a legend in the making. One of their own, George HANSON. They have produced quality like James Milner and Jack Grealish. Now the latest to come up through the youth ranks and into the scene and make a very huge impact is George HANSON. He is definitely one of the stars of the series, one of the world's best young players, as he pretty much made that move all on his own. What a goal that was from the boys and George HANSON. What a performance, and a very good 3-1 victory in the Europa League against Rapid VN. You would expect us to win, but the way we did it was absolutely fantastic. And now we move on to Premier League business against Chelsea at the Bridge. So, can we top off a very good performance at Villa Park with a game here at the Bridge? Well, the first chance has come to us. El Ghazi plays it. It goes to George HANSON. Somehow he's onside. I don't know how, but he's going to go one-on-one with the keeper. And George HANSON, continuing his good run of form, runs to the Villa supporters. Mwah. Absolutely lovely from Georgie. Absolutely killing it these last couple of episodes in this season so far. It was a very good finish, one-on-one against Edouard Mendy. And yeah, we take a very good early lead here against Chelsea. But now here the Blues come through. Hudson-Odoi plays it to Zappacosta. Remember him, the Italians linking up. Jorginho finds Hudson-Odoi. What's he going to do? He's going to skip past Mings, and that's a very good save from Emiliano Martinez, who took the number 1 jersey this season. Now, here they come again. Jorginho. Who's going to stop him? Absolutely nobody. What defending is this? Jorginho just walks through our defense and plays it to Timo Werner. And just like that, some poor defensive issues leads to yet another goal against us. Timo Werner is the man to score for Chelsea, as he seems to score against us quite a bit. I don't know why, but anyway, here comes the blue again, the Blues, as we try to clear it. It comes to Coman, so Yunchu goes for goal, and Martinez makes another good save at his near post. And yeah, that is how the game ended. After we scored our first goal, it's pretty much backs against the wall, and Chelsea were all over us. We were pretty much lucky to get away with a draw, but a draw is what we get, and then not too bad of a result here against Chelsea, who do have a very strong team. Now, we turn to our youth, and look at this boy. Alexander Stevenson looks like an absolute gem for the future, and keep your eye on this boy. I might be promoting him and loaning him out in the foreseeable future in a couple of episodes, but anyways, yeah. A left back, a youngster in the making, coming through the ranks is what we love to see. But now, another game against Liverpool. We always seem to have the upper hand against them. And anyways, the first chance does come to us. Madueke, great run, plays it to Tammy Abraham. What on earth was that? Ollie Watkins would have buried that one if we had started him. Here come Poole, Sadio Mane, Roberto, Firmino, block. It's Roberto again, but Martinez makes a good save down at the ground. It stays 0-0, but look at this ball over to Nani Madueke. Madueke is he's gonna hold it up. What's Madueke gonna do? He's gonna, lovely ball. Tammy almost finds the head of the big Englishman. That would have been a fantastic goal. That was a great cross. Speaking of great crosses, here Madueke again plays it down the line to Matt Target. He's gonna cross it in. Who's at the back post? Is George HANSON, who squeezes it in. And this boy just cannot stop scoring. Aside from the first game this episode, this guy has been involved in all of our plays mostly, and it's just another brilliant goal. Big credit to Matt Target down that left hand side with a beautiful cross to find George HANSON all alone at the back. Alisson should have done better, but George HANSON has now scored in the Europa League, Chelsea this episode, and now Liverpool. He's the man for the big occasions, it seems like. Here we go again. Speaking of HANSON, Dougie, what a ball to find George HANSON. And it leaves a huge counter-attack. It's a 2-on-1 against Alisson. HANSON gives it to Jack Grealish. A little Rabona, a little cheeky. It's 2-0 against Poole. And we are running right through them. We always have a great performance against Liverpool, and we need it because we don't have that many victories in the Premier League this episode. We're winless so far. Here comes Liverpool. Fabinho and Martinez looking to keep yet another clean sheet. And very good save there. Here we go again. Al Ghazi finds Watkins. Watkins slides it to Jackie boy. Pretty much one-on-one. Jackie, what's he got cooking up? He's got a little chip up his sleeve. Jack Grealish, 3-0. It's his second of the game, our third, and the captain puts the cherry on the icing on the cake with a fantastic finish. And I mean, Jesus, HANSON and HANSON and Jack Grealish are pretty much carrying us so far on their backs. They have been absolutely amazing and just pulling out world-class performances week in and week out, and it results into a big 3-0 victory against Liverpool as our march goes on to hopefully a top 4 finish or a top 6 for the Premier League this season. But anyways, that's going to do it for today's episode. If you guys did enjoy it, then please do leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I shall see you for another episode of the Aston Villa PS5 career mode very soon. Take care.